got company this morning. We've got 4 guests in the studio on the Big Breakfast Show. I want to welcome to the show the Daae family. First of all, I want to start with Dan. Dan, how are you?
Doing great. How are you doing this morning?
I am doing awesome. Nice to have you guys in. I'll get you to snuggle up to that mic, Dan. Absolutely. First of all, I want to start with you folks. Man, you guys are no strangers to anybody here in Southeast Saskatchewan. But how's your summer been? Because I know, luckily, we got a little bit of rain, which gave you a break from harvest, which is why you're in this morning.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It's funny how things just kind of unravel, eh?
Yeah.
My goodness. But how's your summer been, guys?
We've been really busy. We've traveled into Alberta and different places. We've basically every weekend, but maybe 2, I think, since the end of May. We had gone out till about the beginning of August. So we'd been all the way up to Grand Prairie to northern Alberta as well, and around Saskatchewan. So it's been good. It's nice to be busy as a family. Like we just kind of put it out there that we're available to come play music, and so we get calls. So we're happy about that, and thankful we're able to share as a family like this. So we're looking forward to what's to come.
I was mentioning a few minutes ago that I saw some posts on Facebook that, hey, when are you guys coming back? That's a great sign. Absolutely. Yeah. Now, how do you manage to pull this all together? Because I'm just thinking I think my days are busy, but I'm starting to think, I'm not so busy after all here. You guys have got farming, you've got family, you've got music and harvest under the go there right now. So how do you guys manage to just keep it all kind of in line?
I don't know. I guess help from God. I don't know.
That's true.
That's a good start right there.
We just been really thankful that it's been able to work out where we've been able to live close, and I mean, we work together on the farm, and we work together, playing music as well. So it just kind of works. So we've kind of always put music as a priority to go out when we get the calls, and throughout the years, even the middle of harvest we've gone, or middle of seeding, kind of depends on sometimes. But
a lot of times it somehow rains when we're supposed to go,
like
so
this
you don't
morning,
feel so bad.
That's working. All the stars are aligned right there. That's what that is.
But no, we're just thankful that we can do it, and it works out for us. So yeah.
Okay, let's before we talk about the new album, because we've got a little track record here we're going to go down, but before we talk about the new album, I want you to introduce your family who's with you this morning. We've got 4 in the studio, so Dan, I'll let you take care of that.
Yeah, so I'm Dan, obviously, and then this is Michael back here, him and his wife Shannon. We live in Torquay. My wife and I live in Torquay. Mike and Shannon live in Torquay, so we're not too far away. And Amanda is over here. She's going to be playing bass and stuff here when we do this song. Nice. And her husband William, they've actually been living in Hamilton the last few years, so this worked perfectly too, because we just happened to have her here for the week and a half or so. And then Crystal.
Nice.
She's Crystal. I don't know.
All right. So the new album, we talked about how busy you are and how you keep everything together. How do you manage to get the new album recorded? And let's talk a little bit about that and the inspiration behind it. Who wants to take on that role?
Well, it had been quite some time since we'd made an album. I think 2011 was the last time. And there were just a lot of songs that spoke to us and that we've been singing through the years. And we just wanted to get them on an album for people because they'd been asking for it, and we figure if a song speaks to us, we better give it out to people so they can hear it too. And anyway, we ended up, the 4 of us. Mom usually is with us, but it worked out for the 4 of us to go to Gallatin near Nashville to record that in March, and it was really, really nice. It took less than a week, and it's nice to just get it done. And
when things work well, they work well.
Yeah.
That's awesome. We should mention the art design and everything of the album cover and stuff. Just maybe get you to elaborate on that.
Yeah, that was done by Lauren Daae, Dan's wife, and she has her business Little Daae Design, right? That's what it is. Yeah. And
Little Daae Design, I like that.
Shameless plug, yeah. She's on Facebook. People may have seen her on Facebook with her artwork.
Okay. Let's talk now briefly about the single, You Can Always Come Home. That's a great song. I know we're going to hear it in just a few minutes, but where did that come from?
Yeah, so we were asked to sing at the Lyndale School graduation in 2004. We all graduated there, but anyway, we were asked to sing and we didn't have a song, and Mom was like, well, God, you got to give us a song because we don't have one. And right away, she got this song called You Can Always Come Home, and it was perfect for what we wanted to say.
Is that right?
Yeah.
My goodness.
And we've never really put it on on an album before, like on a CD before, and so finally we got around to it. It was written like a long time ago, but we just finally got it out on this one now, so it's kind of nice. So
that happens quite often, actually. You know, when you think about all the people out there that are in the business doing that, some people fall back on songs and they just come out of nowhere because they've been sitting in the drawer for a while, forgotten about.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, you know what? This is awesome. I'm glad you're in. I can't get over how to start a Friday morning, but this is great. So, folks, it's the Daae family. You can always come home, a new single.
Thank you. There are times in our lives we come to the crossroads. Now it's time for you to choose which road for you, my friend. We pray God will guide you, and down the road you walk, may His love surround you. You can always come home, home to where your heart is, where there is strength and love for family and friends, familiar faces, familiar places. Just remember, you can always come home. What a privilege it is to know you, to share in your life and watch you grow. As we reflect on our memories, we'll pray for you always, that God will protect you on your journey till you come home, home to where your heart is, where there is strength and love for family and friends, familiar faces, familiar places. Just remember, you can always come home. Oh, just remember, you do not walk alone. Just remember, you can always come home. You can always come home. You can always come home. You can always come home.
Wow, that is a great song. My goodness, the Daae family. You can always come home. I might as well go home. you guys have taken over the studio this morning. That is just great. You know what? You can always come home, eh? That's and you said that was your mother's thoughts on getting that song ready, eh?
Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah, Kathy. Yeah, she's pretty great.
No kidding. No kidding. You know, I can't thank you guys enough for coming in this morning. A lot on your plate. You've got the album. You've got Get Back to Harvest as soon as it dries up. Busy on the road, and just the whole family deal is very appealing, guys. So,
Thanks.
Dan, you know what? I can't thank you guys enough for coming in this morning, and I wish you all the very best in anything you decide to do. Absolutely.
Thank
Well, thank you so much.
Appreciate
Thanks
you.
again, and we'll have it on. This album's going to be out on all the platforms for music here pretty quick here. So, like iTunes and that sort of thing is going to be out soon. So we have the CD, but.
The Daae's open book, eh?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
They've been generous enough to leave us a few copies, so we'll be giving those away in the next couple of weeks, and we'll look forward to that. But thanks again, guys, for coming in. We appreciate
Thanks,
that.
Yeah.